If your morning bowl is secretly acting like a sugar IV, your pancreas is clocking in before you put on your socks. Today I'm ranking big name cereals and how aggressively they spike insulin, worst to best, so you can stop wondering why you're starving again at 10 a.m. Quick note before the cereal police arrive. Doc, you're a carnivore guy. Why are you talking about cereal, you may ask? Because when I first meet my patients, most are still eating cereal, thinking it's the best way to start the day. My job isn't to preach to the choir. It's to meet you where you are, fix root causes, and help your hormones behave. And yes, I'm a carnivore doctor reacting to cereal because that's breakfast for millions. Rules of the game. I'm using an Insulin Spike Score. Net carbs and added sugar do the heavy lifting. I bump the score up if the grains are ultra-processed or extruded. Think pre-chewed by machines. And I bump it down if there's meaningful fiber and protein. Serving size games don't fool your pancreas. And remember, 1 cup of milk adds approximately 12 grams of lactase carbs. Ready? Worst to best. Tier 5. That's the panic button max spike. Number 15, Kellogg's Honey Smacks. Candy that floats. Refined grain plus high sugar equals insulin fireworks. If your CGM had a siren, it would go off. Number 14, Post Golden Crisp. Same script, different mascot. Fast carbs, fast insulin. Number 13, Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. My childhood favorite. I even made a video about my favorite tiger, but it's corn in a tuxedo suit. That's great, but spiky. Number 12, General Mills Lucky Charms. Oats plus marshmallows. Need I say more? Whole grain halo insulin reality. Number 11, General Mills Cocoa Puffs, Trix, and Apple Jacks. Flavor swap, same physiology. Refined starch plus sugar. Number 10, Captain Crunch, all flavors. Extruded corn and oats plus sugar plus oils equals crunch for you, punch for your pancreas. Now let's go to tier 4, the sneaky spikers. Sound healthy, act sugary. Number 9, Raisin Bran, which we all thought was so healthy, right? But it's bran, you say. Yes, and those raisins are often sugar-coated. Fiber helps, sugar wins the sprint. Number 8, Honey Bunches of Oats, or Special K. Diet branding around refined grains. Label sugar looks modest. Starch turns it into a bigger hit than you expect. Number 7, Granola and protein granola. Oats, syrups, dried fruit, oils. Dense clusters mean you eat 2 servings by accident. Even high-protein versions smuggle in sugar. Number 6, Rice Krispies and Corn Flakes. Low sugar on paper, highly refined rice, corn in practice. Fast in, fast out, big insulin. Now let's go to tier 3, better but not great. Number 5, Frosted Mini Wheats. Real fiber, then frosted. Blunts a little, spikes anyway. Number 4, Life, Kicks, or Wheaties. Less sugar than dessert cereals, still refined grains. Add milk plus fruit and it's a launch. Number 3, plain Cheerios. Plain Cheerios. We used to give our kids this all the time. Minimum sugar, but the starch is very accessible. Many still see a moderate bump, then the 10 a.m. snack alarm. Now let's go to tier 2 with the low spike intent. Number 2, all bran Flakes, Fiber One Original, and plain shredded wheat. Minimum sugar, meaningful fiber. Still a lot of carbs, but slower absorption helps. If you insist on cereal vibes, this is your safer conventional lane, especially when on Greek yogurt instead of milk. Now let's go to tier 1. Lower spike, relatively speaking. High protein. Keto cereals like Magic Spoon, Catalina Crunch, and 3 Wishes unsweetened. Plus nut and seed no grain granolas. Lower digestible carbs, more protein and fiber. Caveat, some folks react to sugar alcohols and allulose that you see in these cereal, but compared with the sugar bombs, these usually demand much less insulin. Now let's pause. If this is useful so far, tap like so more cereal lovers find it, and subscribe for doctor-led root cause fixes. Back to the science. Why do some cereals spike insulin so hard? First, digestible carbs. Refined starches like corn, rice, and wheat turn to glucose quickly. Added sugar just skips the line. Second, processing. Extrusion shreds the grain's natural Architecture. Smaller particle size equals faster enzyme access equals bigger spikes. Third, context. Protein and fat slow gastric emptying. Cereal on an empty stomach with coffee can amplify the swing via cortisol. Fiber can help, but vicious soluble fibers blunt spikes more than insoluble. And your milk matters. Lactose adds carbs. Sweetened plant milks can add even more. You may ask, what about oats? Still cut is greater than rolled is greater than instant. Overnight oats with protein and chia typically beat instant packets with brown sugar. Oats aren't evil. Oat marketing might be, if you're insulin resistant or pursuing fat loss. Even necked oats can be too much at sunrise. Homemade granola. Better control, same physics. Oats plus honey plus dried fruit equals sugar plus starch. Swap half the oats for nuts and seeds. Add unsweetened coconut and shrink the portion. Serve over Greek yogurt to bring protein to the party. Raisin Bran betrayed me, you may ask, but it helped me go. I get it. Fiber helps transit in some, but if your daily ritual hammers insulin, you're trading gut wins for hormonal losses. Get fiber with lower insulin options. Chia pudding, flax, low sugar, veggies later in the day, and keep both gut and pancreas happy. Build a cereal-like breakfast without the crash. Here's an example. Start with 3/4 to 1 cup plain Greek yogurt. Add maybe 1 scoop whey or collagen. Boost 1 to 2 tablespoons chia or ground flax, plus a few crushed nuts plus cinnamon. Optional, a few berries if you're metabolically flexible. Strict carnivore, go eggs and meat. If you want crunch, crumble pork or chicken skins on the side and smile. Actionable brand swaps. Swap Lucky Charms and use Magic Spoon, Catalina Crunch, plus unsweetened almond milk plus a scoop of whey. Swap Frosty Flakes for plain shredded wheat on Greek yogurt with cinnamon. Or, better yet, eggs. Swap Raisin Bran for all bran buds mixed into yogurt. Sub a few fresh grapes for sugar-coated raisins. Swap granola for a half portion nut and seed, no grain granola on yogurt. Skip the honey. Swap the Cheerios plus a banana for Greek yogurt plus chia plus maybe a few slices of bananas, not the whole banana. One more myth to retire. You may say, I just add fat to flatten the curve. Yes, fat can flatten glucose by slowing digestion, but if the sugar load stays high, total insulin across the morning can still be high. A flatter, longer insulin curve can still block fat loss. Don't butter your flakes, reduce the flakes. Parents, serving sizes are fiction. Kids pour double. Many kid cereals live in my panic button tier. If your child crashes mid-morning, try eggs and fruit on yogurt with a sprinkle of nuts. You'll see focus and mood gains that beat any prize in the box. So why does a carnivore doc cares? Again, because most new patients I meet are still starting their day with cereal, generally believing it's healthy. I'm here to move you along the spectrum, from high spike bowls to lower spike bowls. And for many, eventually to eggs, meat, and other nutrient-dense anchors that keep insulin calm and hunger quiet. Meet you where you are, walk you to where your metabolism thrives. Final takeaways. Sugary plus extruded equals big insulin. Fiber-rich plus protein paired equals calmer insulin. Easy wins. Swap milk for Greek yogurt, choose truly high-fiber options, or use a legit high-protein, low-net carb cereal if you want the bowl experience. And yes, the lowest spike breakfast is still eggs and meat. I don't make the rules. Your pancreas does. And if this ranking saved your morning, share it with a cereal lover who wonders why 10 a.m. feels like nap time. I'm Dr. Tony Hampton, helping you fix root causes so your hormones and your life run on the right fuel. Now, what's in your pantry?